The face. Do I start?
Do I start it?
All right.
Kind of nerve-wracking.
We have a lot to get through, so let's just go.
Yeah,
Okay.
Just go in. Make sure you're talking to the mic.
All right, welcome back to the General Audience Podcast. We have a lot to talk about today.
Yes, we do. Finally.
Yeah, there's been
A lot.
of stuff
A lot.
that happened.
A lot in a week. Less than a week. Like 4 days period.
A lot of
this.
baggage.
A lot of stuff.
So, we are going to try to hit these topics as well as we can.
I can do a really
But
quick
we're
one.
also going to try and go
Yep.
somewhat quick because we don't want a 5-hour podcast.
Correct.
It easily could be.
Correct.
Yeah. First off, I was just going to start because this should be a really quick just read off because I really
Yep.
don't know a lot of the actors, what they've been in.
Yep.
Other than one. So we got the Scooby-Doo casting for the Netflix live-action show. So we already knew McKenna Grace is going to be Daphne. Then you got Tanner Hagen as Shaggy Rogers. And then Abby Ryder Fortson as Velma Dinkley.
She was Cassie Lang,
Oh, yeah.
Let me see him.
the younger Cassie
Yes, she
Lang.
was.
Yes.
Yes, I like her.
And
She's a good
then
actress.
Maxwell Jenkins as Fred Jones. So that is the casting for Scooby-Doo. I think I don't really don't know. I haven't seen him in a whole lot except for McKenna Grace. I'm sure they'll probably do good. Frank Welker, I hopefully is coming back as Scooby.
Yep.
Hopefully Scooby is in the dang show.
Just does Megatron voice.
Megatron to show that.
No, but if Scooby ain't in it, I ain't watching it. But
I like that they're kind of unknown.
yeah,
Same sense as Zelda.
that-
like I'm glad that they're.
that's a good thing.
I mean,
said-
correct.
It's a casting. We still need to wait to see.
Yeah.
We literally don't have any pictures. We don't have any
Just
pictures.
an image
posters,
at
anything.
least to
Yeah.
even make a judgment. So
So
But McKenna Grace, I'll watch anything she's in because she's
yeah,
just.
and I think
great.
she already voiced Daphne in Scoob. She was the younger Daphne.
No way.
In Scoob.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So she's already done it.
kind of a mid movie,
But-
wasn't bad.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, but
It was like-
that was a quick just throw out because I'm a big Scooby fan. I
Yeah.
just want to throw that out there. So, congrats to them on getting casted and
Highly exciting. They're young. That's cool.
exactly what they need to be.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. What's next? Just get into the trailers.
Yep, let's do it.
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna start off with the Dune Part 3 trailer. Nick will be in this episode,
Finally.
but Nick hasn't seen Dune and doesn't want to be spoiled.
And
so
he finds every minor little thing a spoiler. So
Give him a break.
We-
He's only had 5.5 years to watch the first movie.
we
so
kicked him out.
Give him a break.
all right. So Dune Part 3. Obviously, Dune Part 2 is your favorite movie of all time.
Yep. Dune Part 1 was too. Like interchange them there, but it's a one movie. It's like Lord of the Rings.
I mean, I like the movies.
I like them.
They're fine.
The first one's a little snooze fest
I don't.
to me.
Okay.
I-
just say you don't get it. It got nominated for Best Picture.
Oh yeah, use the whole. You
Yep.
just don't get it. It's just it drags at points to me.
Okay.
Just,
Okay.
but it's a good movie.
We
I'm
can-
not saying
we
it's
can
a
get
bad
it and still be
movie.
bored. What?
Nothing.
love
Get in the trailer.
it.
Get in the trailer. Get in the
What?
trailer.
No,
Get in the trailer.
no,
Get in the trailer. Get in the trailer. Get in the trailer.
So, I'm gonna say, I like the movies. I don't think they're the greatest thing of all time, but they're still really good movies. It's just what it is. I'm gonna have my favorite movies. He's gonna have his favorite movies. We're gonna disagree. You're gonna disagree.
That's why we're here to talk about it.
Yeah,
but the
but-
second one was a lot more of a banger to me. So I'm hoping the third one, with especially with the wars starting, or it's already started, but
Yeah.
but with it being in the middle of it, I think
Can I say something about the book? It's not a huge spoiler, but it's
Yeah.
something that they're changing for the movie that I'm glad they are.
What?
So in the book, the war had kind of already happened. So Dune Messiah takes place, I think it's 7 or 12 years after the first book, and the 61 billion people that are killed in Paul's name had already been killed. So in this one, it kind of seems like they are showing the war and then going forward. I think that's a great move because this is going, like Denis, the director, said that this is like this is a thriller. Like this is read the book. There is conspiracy and there is intrigue and there is assassin. Like it's crazy how different Dune Messiah is than the first book, and so I'm happy that they're showing the war. Like because that was one of the most intriguing parts of the lore, and it's not glossed over because it's not important. I mean, it's important, but we don't need chapters of these people die, these people die, these people die. Need now. But I'm glad they're showing that because this looks like a very final movie. Like it looks very Revenge of the Sith. Return
I
of the
ain't gonna
Jedi.
lie. If they would have just if not knowing that, like I haven't read the books or anything, if I would have went into this movie thinking, because the last one leaves off, oh, war started. If I would have jumped into this movie and the war's over, That would honestly tick me off.
That was one of my problems with part 2 is that you have this huge build up to a war, and then you don't see any of it, and then I heard that the next one was rumored to just skip that. I was like, oh well, we don't even get to see any of the things that we build. I can't talk. Built up to. So that just seemed like disappointment or like a waste of time to me. Especially since like the whole plot of the movie is like, oh, will he, won't he take the
Golden Path.
yeah, and like go down this road of
Yep.
becoming a villain.
He has to.
Yeah.
It's very much going to be, because when Lord of the Rings came out, there were a lot of reviews that were like, this is only 1/3 of the story. So obviously one of the most acclaimed trilogy of films of all time. Now we can say that, like, now that we have access to all 3 movies, it's going to be very much the same when Messiah comes, or Part 3 comes out. You have the whole story, and you can watch them, and you're like, cool. They all feed into each other. As they're coming out, it can be tricky, because Part 2 is very much Two Towers. You have good action scenes, Battle of Helm's Deep, maybe the best action, like, battle scene ever. But, and you're like, oh, we're going to get the Battle of Mordor, and then it ends. Part 2 is very much the same way. But once you get Part 3, and once you got Return of the King, you get payoff. You still have payoff in Part 2 from plots in Part 2, but the bigger overarching things are kind of overarching. So,
Because, like, kind of going what I was saying, like, if they skipped over it, it'd tick me off. It's kind of like, let's say Lord of the Rings, it ends right before the Battle of Helm's Deep. And then you cut to the next movie, it's been like...
Battle of Helm's Deep's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Yep.
We skipped that whole part. Frodo's already in Mordor. It'd be like, what the heck?
yeah. And even if Part 3, also, almost a 2-minute, 40-second teaser trailer. Like, I was expecting maybe a minute, because this movie's 9 months out, and it's a teaser. Holy cow. Hans Zimmer, Timothée Chalamet chanting. Actually, like, Hans Zimmer produced this piece of music for the trailer. There was no, the generic trailer music that you hear. It was, no, Hans composed this piece, and it's like Timmy and Hans are both going after the Academy. Be like, all right, you're going to snub us 2 movies in a row? Fine. We'll do something completely different here. You said Dune Part 2 score was too similar to the first one? Fine. Screw you. We're going to do something completely different for Part 3. And I think, knowing what I know, obviously I've read the books more time than I can count, and it's looking really good. They're changing things, but I'm never mad about changing things. And it's called an adaptation. If you want the original, go read the original. We talked about that before. But no, I'm freaking hype. I can't wait for Doomsday. As we talked yesterday, like, AMC is saying a lot of their theaters are going to go open 24 hours for that. Which is,
I don't like the whole Doomsday thing, because it's just a complete copy of Barbenheimer, and it's not even the same thing.
it's weird.
It's like the whole appeal of Barbenheimer
was that they were 2 very different movies.
Yeah.
And Doomsday won't have a single premium screen for 3 weeks. So, if I was Doomsday, I'd be like, it's a problem, because a lot of people want to see that in IMAX. And Dune has IMAX screens from December 18th to January 4th.
They can't. Is there only like one IMAX kind of in like theaters, or is it just a deal where it's just...
It's a deal, because Dune had the spot long before Doomsday did. And so do
IMAX theaters only have 1 screen per theater?
No.
Like, how does that work?
Because every single IMAX and Dolby in America will have Dune exclusively for 3 weeks. Because that's a movie you see on IMAX. And that was before Doomsday even moved. And it used to be in Hollywood, if a big movie has a spot, you respect that and you find another spot. Then Disney, being Disney, they're like, we'll just have Doomsday. We'll just have Doomsday. And Dune's like, well, we've been here for like half a year, so you can just deal with that. And so no one's going to be able to see Doomsday on IMAX until Christmas break is essentially over.
I think that's stupid. Why can't they... If there's more than 1 screen in the theater, why can't you just have one be Dune, one be Doomsday?
I don't know. I think Disney
Money.
could not be. Disney could
Capitalism.
easily move up Doomsday to move it to Thanksgiving. Have the Thanksgiving weekend, or push it back a month. Disney's just being stupid, and I think it's going to hurt both movies because of it.
Well, I still think Doomsday is gonna do better.
Of course it
do
will,
better
but
at the box office.
all of those people, quality wise, I don't think it'll be even close. But I'm saying, I would like to see. I think it would be fun to go to one of the cities down there and see Doomsday in IMAX. It'd be freaking cool. But gotta wait 3 weeks because. And Disney knew that. They had that deal long before Disney moved Doomsday to Christmas.
Yeah, I don't know if kind of the next trailer we're gonna talk about, like Spider-Man. It's same time as Odyssey,
Yep.
so it won't also that also won't be, but
Mhm.
I guess
Yeah, Doom Part 3 looks good.
Yeah, such a good
the
trailer.
the trailer was a really good trailer.
I don't know if it's gonna really fix some of the issues I have with it, but I think it's still gonna be a pretty good movie, probably on par with how I feel about the other ones. So yeah,
It's also real quick impressive that 3 of like the biggest visually movies ever. We got 3 of them in 5 years. That's not bad for like current Hollywood. You know, a trilogy in 5 years is pretty good. 2021 to now, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Nick, you done?
What time is it?
Do 10:56. What do you say?
Did Nick even
Coming.
watch the Spider-Man trailer? Probably not.
He did.
He
I
did.
watched it once.
I talked to him about it. I watched it twice
How long have you guys done?
We just now.
just now. I figured I'd just call for you right out the
Be
gate
eating cheese on the.
on the pod.
Like the worst time to call for me. It's just
Well,
getting my
you knew this was coming.
I was just getting my cheese.
It froze. There's Nick sitting down.
Nick. I mean, that's
Nicholas.
perfect timing.
good timing, I guess.
Nicholas.
You better wolf that down, buddy.
Wolf the cheese. I want you to take the cheese, put it right over your mouth, and then just push with the one finger.
No.
Sucker.
I know. Was it productive?
Is it going?
Yes.
No.
Okay. It's not. Liar.
He believes me more than you.
Liar, liar. Plans for hire. All right.
Curtis, you
Give me
can't,
one
you can't even see the goblin mask.
Oh my.
It's Swiss cheese, guys.
That is honestly a really good place for the goblin mask.
Leave this in. Eating cheese.
Coming up the. How are we gonna watch movies?
No, don't leave it there all the time. I mean, for the pod, it's a nice
Okay, I believe Rick more than you now.
way it sits. Literally looks like from the in the
You're
shot
so
from the
mean to
movie.
so mean to me.
Okay, we going now?
Wait!
He's still eating.
I have one break in between here. You guys can wait for 2 seconds.
Wolf.
What?
Sorry.
Crazy Dave.
Crazy Steve from Dragon
I was
Josh.
gonna say that.
You ate my enchilada!
I just saw a post note. It showed a picture of Drake in like detention, and it's stuck with 2 goth girls. And it's like back in the 2000s, it was like a punishment to be stuck with 2 goth chicks.
The goth baddies.
If that was Nick, dude,
Yeah.
he'd be.
You drinking water? What's the difference?
Then why can't we go?
One's not cheese.
Yeah, you're the
You're
worst.
the one.
One's not cheese.
What are you doing with that cheese?
One's not getting. Never mind.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
Say it like what?
Nick's back.
No.
He needs to. I never say this. Don't swallow.
Get it?
We haven't started yet.
Whatever.
Fuck you.
I
Back dough tards.
I
Okay.
concur.
What time is it?
Yeah, mark it down.
14:25.
Mark it down.
Do 27.
Ready?
Do 27.
No.
So it's a ways past when I said a word.
Retarded?
14:43.
3, 2, 1, lock in.
Good.
Nick's back. We're talking about Spider-Man now.
Hello.
Thank goodness.
Yes, the trailer to Spider-Man Brand New Day, which I have been waiting for that.
This is his dude.
This is it.
Yeah.
We literally we had a
Yep.
we texted each other where we were like
we did.
I was like that's Spider-Man trailer. He goes that Dune trailer. We're like bro.
It was it real. It was. It was
That
like
what it
a-
was. That's what it was that morning.
It was kind of a moment. Yep.
Oh,
You lead us off.
lead us off. That trailer made me very happy. It gave me the right vibes for what I was hoping the movie was going to be
Yep.
like, and it could turn out the movie comes out and it may be bad, but so far I am very excited for it. I said it's exactly what I wanted from the movie, especially a continuation of where they left off in No Way Home.
Yeah, I'm very happy with
I
it.
am a little nervous because they're still keeping MJ and Ned as a big part of the movie.
Well,
I'm glad they are.
I
I
think
did not want
they
them to.
have to for the show the repercussions of the spell and kind of him dealing with it still, because
Yep.
he's still going to be dealing with it.
I just don't want him to have
If you
one love interest over 6 movies. I
But-
feel like there's a lot of.
if you didn't leave him in it,
You don't want
then-
him to be loyal.
What?
You don't want him to be loyal.
Well, no, just Spider-Man has a bunch of different characters I would love to see.
Bro just wants to see Black Cat.
Gwen Stacy, Black
he's-
Cat.
he-
But
you
it's
have
like,
you have
we don't
rivals
need-
for that next month.
Yeah.
Is she coming?
Yeah.
What?
She's the other character.
No way.
Okay, before we get Nick talking about that,
All right.
I mean, I think it's everything that I needed
And
to
I-
see. It did a lot better than the Lantern trailer did.
Oh my god.
Because guess what?
Not even a
it
comparison.
showed
So Spider-Man,
It
weird.
showed us things, but also didn't spoil anything.
You are gonna have Spider-Man in your Spider-Man movie, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna have lanterns in your lantern trailer. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see how we're
We
feeling.
saw Spider-Man.
in-
We saw
in-
villains. We saw
Yeah.
everything we needed to see.
In Darkest of Browns
and we
and-
still don't know anything about the
Yeah.
movie. Still,
We got
we
two.
don't even really know the main villain of it.
Yeah.
yeah,
We got
it's-
2 great examples of how to start a hype engine versus what was it last week? How to not start a hype engine with lanterns.
No, but I have a feeling that the opening of the movie will maybe have a shot kind of like Fantastic Four, because they had that
A
one part where
montage.
the montage where
So
he's
good.
like I had to sacrifice everyone knowing me, and he's like, for the past few years I'm Spider-Man.
Yep.
And he's just does the one shot from
Yes, he does Amazing Fantasy. Yep.
He's like invisible in the-
Probably not. There, you probably can't see it.
If you zoom
But
in, you can.
if we zoom in.
Skill issue.
No, but it does the Amazing Fantasy 15 shot of him holding the guy and swinging. It does some other shots that are very,
Very good.
I think,
Very famous.
Arachnid, when he's fighting Arachnid. There's a
Tarantula.
shot. Tarantula, my Arachnid. Fake fan.
Anthropod.
It's all insects. No, it's not.
Arachnid.
They're arachnid.
It's
Wrap it up.
arachnids.
It's over.
It's over.
It's over. My brain is
Fake
jumbled.
bug fan.
My brain. No, but you have that shot. There's some other shots that are just famous covers, but I said I think that would be cool. Him with Frank Castle, those interactions
Very cool.
Yes.
are
I like that.
hilarious.
I like it a lot.
Like he censors him.
Yeah.
That,
The
that
webs.
made me-
PG-13, buddy.
That made me laugh.
You
With
need to
him,
watch
with
Daredevil
him
and
dealing
Punisher.
with
Huh?
You need to
I
watch
watched
Daredevil.
Punisher.
With
I did
him-
watch Daredevil.
You haven't watched Daredevil?
Mm-hmm.
What?
which
What?
one- which-
What?
Either of the shows?
Huh?
Either of the
He's
shows?
watched Punisher, but
I watched
not
Punisher.
Daredevil.
That's crazy because he's the best in Daredevil.
Sorry.
Watch Daredevil.
Okay, back to
Well,
Spider-Man.
Actually, do watch Daredevil because it's coming up.
Yes.
in the next season.
He's
in the
most
next
likely
week.
going to appear in this movie as well. He's dealing with the Punisher and the Hand.
There
Yeah.
is someone pointed out the one shot where he's fighting the Hand, and he's and it's zoomed out, and it's just him jumping. Everyone's like, "I've seen this before." Talking about No Way Home
Where they
with
edited
him,
out all
where
the
they edited out
villains.
Toby
Uh-huh.
and Andrew jumping.
And several of the villains, too.
Yeah. So
I'll bet you're right.
I wouldn't surprise me if Daredevil's there and maybe like Jessica Jones or something.
And he was in the last movie too. I just remembered.
Yeah. So
Bruce Banner was there.
yeah. and
Which, they explained how he's able to be Bruce Banner again?
He has the inhibitor.
he has like it breaks the She-Hulk, and it
Is
There's-
that when it was
yeah.
explained?
in,
He had it in She-Hulk and he had it in Shang-Chi. The credit scene.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot he was in the Shang-Chi. Okay, yeah.
yeah. So it.
Gotcha.
It breaks in She-Hulk, and then he's bleeding, and it bleeds on Jen, and she turns into.
So can he still not be Cool Hulk anymore?
Well, he still can. It's just that was to keep him as Bruce Banner, is what it does.
But if he turns big, he's still Hulk, or is
Yeah.
he still?
Smart Hulk.
Yeah.
He's
He's
Smart
still
Hulk.
That's not cool.
Smart.
That's worse.
No.
No,
Yeah.
I mean Cool Hulk, actual Hulk.
So,
He's one of the biggest from
back to the
Easy.
villains for Spider-Man. We have seen Scorpion.
Yep.
Yep.
Uh,
paying
Love the
off
casting.
that,
Great
Yes,
actor.
and
That
we finally
end credit scene from.
yeah,
Homecoming.
That's
Homecoming
crazy.
10 years
A
ago.
decade?
almost.
Are you serious?
I don't think. I still think the leader end credit scene is longer. between the Incredible Hulk and.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Brave New Dookie. Yeah.
Yeah, but
wasn't that bad, but okay.
the only thing a Brand New Day. It's like that's not it. For the
Called
Captain
Brave New
America.
World.
Brave
Brave
New
New
World.
World.
Yeah.
I was making fun of Captain America, not Spider-Man. Don't worry. Spider-Man trailer's already better than Cap 4. Sorry, I didn't mean to mix those up.
The Cap 4 trailer was really good also.
Trailer was good. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Wish it was.
And then the movie was,
And then
I thought it was good. It was fine.
Glad you liked it.
so far we have Scorpion, and then
I do worry that he's only gonna be in like that opening montage. of
I don't
villains.
Watch that.
I-
watch that.
I think
be the payoff.
we're gonna see him a little bit more than that.
he those are more stills. He actually has like lines in his talking, and he has a full suit, and they fight. So
Hopefully it's not just like, oh, here's this loose end we had to tie up. Throw a dog bone.
It's true.
We'll just have to see.
Sony
No,
is
but-
known for making deceitful trailers. Morbius. Tobey Maguire's back. Oh my gosh.
yeah, so
Did they actually do that?
Yeah, there's a
So
picture of
far-
Tobey Maguire Spider-Man on the wall in an alley. This is murder.
getting
on
nowhere.
it.
we're going on
Morbius
Morbius. I'm trying to talk
That's
about the
horrible.
trailer.
Yeah. All right.
So we have
Sorry.
Boomerang, which will just be a still Tarantula, Scorpion, and then we have the new villain, which is a very deep cut villain, which I think has to do with his mutating in spider powers. I think
Who is it?
I don't remember the name of it. I looked it up before the podcast. I just forgot it.
Who?
Some people are thinking because she moving across minds. It's this
Oh,
one deep.
Shafra?
Yeah, it's this deep cut.
I don't think
Spider-Man villain.
Saying is Shafra. I think she's Jean Grey.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
That's what I saw online. People were
I kind of don't want it to be.
That's
Jean
the
Grey.
leading theory.
That'd be an interesting. That'd be a weird
I know.
movie to introduce that in. I'd be down.
I mean, Spider-Man was introduced in a Captain America movie, and so was Black Panther.
Okay, we've also never seen X-Men
I
before.
feel like Civil War is kind of different than just a solo movie.
Yeah, but it was
introducing an
marketed-
X-Men as Spider-Man movie feels weird.
That does.
In a
Well,
Sony movie, no less.
She might not even be X-Men yet. It might just be Jean Grey.
Still.
That's true.
Just the. But no, but it's so far. I think probably the main villain's going to be whoever was going across people's minds in that one scene where he opens up the tank car.
Mhm.
And you get that little shot of it. Either that, or maybe we've all been lied to, and it's actually just straight up Scorpion.
I would be really
I'd be-
okay with
yeah.
that.
So
I like
I'd be-
Scorpion.
I'd be
I
happy
said
with that.
I'm kind of happy that we don't know exactly who
Very
it's
true.
going to be, because I guess we'll see. And then there was that rumor that he might fight the Hulk.
I'd be okay. Please bring Hulk back for the love of all things holy.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't even turn into Hulk in that movie at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, with
He's
how
the
they've handled him, I doubt he will. But
Yeah.
I want him to.
What is the
It's like-
exact deal that Marvel has with?
Nothing.
Univer-
They can use him. They're just dumb.
Well, I thought there was like a thing
I thought it's
where
with Universal.
For a,
It's
a
Universal.
solo movie.
Well, they can't give him solo movies, but like just the way they've handled
Okay.
him has been just their fault.
Okay.
They
I
can
thought
make.
there was this
They made one solo
Stuff
with Universal, and then Universal said after Incredible Hulk bombed, they're like, okay, you can continue to use him, but no more solo movies. You can use him in whatever you want. Don't make a solo movie with Hulk, which is why
So
he's
annoying.
been in. I mean, he was like the highlight of like, give me Hulk again. I love Hulk, and he's
We had
been just
several, like,
stupid
Hulk
since Infinity
movies
War. Yes,
that weren't Hulk movies.
Well, I heard. I remember there was an interview where the Russo brothers didn't know what to do with Hulk, and that's why they did that. They made it to where he wasn't.
We also haven't. We realistically haven't even had that much content with Smart Hulk. We had Endgame and we had. She-Hulk.
okay, but I'm saying in Infinity War, in Marvel's best film, he was Bruce Banner, stupid. He was Smart Hulk in Endgame, stupid. She-Hulk, stupid. Like, give me like Infinity War would have been the perfect rampage Like, give me. It's so frustrating. Like, it's so stupid.
I
Well,
miss.
it's a good thing we're in a comic book universe where they can do whatever they want and bring him back whenever they want.
But they won't because they're stupid.
They probably won't, but
Unless there's like a big
And
reset.
they
or
probably
something.
will because everybody's yapping about it. So
I just don't like. I miss rampaging Hulk.
and
I
he's
know.
he's,
And
he's,
Mark Ruffalo's
he
is
barely
good, right?
rampages
He's
at
probably coming
all
back.
before that too.
Huh?
He barely rampages at all before that too.
He was probably his best in the first Avengers. He was so good in that movie.
Yeah.
So good. I still liked him in Age of Ultron.
I ain't gonna lie. I actually like all the scenes where he actually is Hulk in Incredible Hulk.
Oh, me too.
Yeah,
I like
he's
Incredible
just
Hulk.
jumping
Me
around.
too. It's
Like
awesome.
when he's fighting Abomination.
Yes.
I love that fight.
Great. I like that movie a lot.
Yeah, it's extremely dark, but
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
it was fun. Tony Stark showed up. I like Incredible Hulk.
no. But back to Spider-Man.
I think the other big point is the mutation or the
Yeah.
I guess
Organic webbing.
Yeah.
I guess mutation's probably the wrong word because he's not a mutant.
Enhancement.
His DNA is mutating though, but he's
Yeah.
not a mutant.
He's
They
he's
make
changing.
they make that distinction.
evolving.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some people. Someone pointed out they were like, it's kind of the reverse of Spider-Man 2, the Sam Raimi movies, because Peter starts losing his powers when he starts sinking his whole life into being
Yep.
Peter Parker,
Mhm.
because he's having the whole existential crisis.
Yep.
In this movie, he's sinking all his time into being Spider-Man, and that's starting to take over his life to where he's starting to mutate.
Mhm.
And it's more probably just like the stress and everything, and he's depressed.
Yep.
Because Spider-Man fans are always happy when Peter Parker's depressed.
Oh, and like that's why No Way Home is my favorite out of his trilogy. Like, because we see him hurt.
No.
Oh, it's so good. Good Spider-Man.
But I don't think we're gonna see the forearms and him mutate into a man spider. I hope not.
Ooh,
I think
I-
that's a
I
little.
think
at
see that.
most,
I think that's a
I
little
could see
too
it
far.
in like a nightmare or something, like a vision he has.
Or like,
Like as a re- like a-
when
as a
when
reference.
like maybe
Yeah.
he has a nightmare and that's when he goes and gets.
Like a- maybe like a
He's in
jump
that
scare.
he's in
Yeah.
that cocoon per se,
Yep.
where he wakes up and then like in the trailer shows then he has the organic webbing because he's freaking out and
Yeah, I can see
I
a
said-
Nightmare doing that.
but and then he has those
traumatizing.
black eyes, which someone said in the comics. I have the first 4 omnibus. I'm not very far into later Spider-Man comic books. I haven't got like Morlun. His eyes turn black at some points, and he's a spider villain. So I'm wondering if maybe anything has to do with that. Maybe it's Morlun is the
I
villain.
mean, I could see him turning into the man spider, and then if it's Jean Grey, then she's the one that's able to like get into his mind and change him back.
No, it's
somehow.
gonna be a scene like in Justice League where they bring in MJ. She talks him down.
See, that is what the ending of Cap 4 should have been. That they should have brought in his daughter to talk down to Red
Correct.
Hulk.
That would have moved that movie up.
I wonder if
Quite a
that issue's getting.
Well, no,
her.
because she was
Yeah.
in the end credit scene.
I feel like
Tyler was there.
one end credit scene is a little different than.
She was still
1
in.
minute of her just talking to her father.
They reshot
feel like
like
that's
half that
easier.
movie. I think they could have.
That is fair.
No, but this is such a jumbled mess of a discussion.
Well, they had like
There's a lot of
100
stuff
different
going
characters
into-
in the
yeah.
trailer, so like, it's fair.
I mean, I think we hit all the points.
Yeah. The last thing is when it shows the one scene where it's like, oh, you're a friendly neighbor. If you look in the back, you see on their wall they have a bunch of pictures of Spider-Man. And earlier in the trailer, they also show them two sitting watching him get the key of the city, and they look upset about it. And I'm wondering, because I know how it worked with the spell in the comic books is everyone would remember they had interactions with Peter Parker, but they could not remember his face. They just knew him as Spider-Man. So once he took off the mask, it would fill in the gaps. So like the
Oh.
Fantastic Four couldn't remember him, and finally when he's like, "This is how it works," and I take it off, it's like a filter's gonna be taken off, and you'll remember.
Because Bruce Banner doesn't remember him.
Yeah, but Hulk does, and then
Interesting.
Black Cat has like a whole thing where she's like freaking out because she's like, I can't remember the face of the man I loved, until he finally like takes it off in front of her.
Oh.
So I'm wondering if maybe they have little snippets where they interact him with a bunch, but they cannot remember anything.
Is this confirmed?
I don't know. I'm just theorizing.
Okay, because
But-
I hope they explain it. Because No Way Home, I was like, so like pictures with him. Like, is that? How does that work?
I mean, because like there's gonna be like no trace of Peter Parker ever.
Yeah.
Like
So like if Zendaya had a
So-
or if-
Social Security
if
number?
MJ had
Gone.
a selfie with him, it's just her taking a selfie with herself. Is that how it works?
Maybe.
So
it's-
it is like there's gonna be like some minor plot holes because like he's in college. How did he apply to college if he doesn't exist?
Sure.
I don't know if it's
Or, like,
like
does Ned
I don't
just
know
think
if it's
he just
fully
went through high
like he
school
just
all alone?
completely. I don't think
That's
like
so
all
true.
every record of him went off the thing. Anything that I think just had to do. I'm just thinking in my brain. I'm like anything that just had to do with people knowing him as Spider-Man just went gone. But like things like him being a person in the United States, I think it's probably fine.
Because
But-
everybody still doesn't know him now. So.
Yeah, but no, but I'm thinking maybe if anything, they're not going to find out he's Peter Parker until maybe end of the movie.
It's gonna be the end of it.
And it's not gonna be like they're gonna find out midway through the movie and they're gonna get
Opening
back
montage.
together. I think it's gonna be like end of the movie. Let's say like
you're Spider-Man.
Yep. All right. Cool.
let's say like he saves MJ, and he lets something slip that he said as Peter Parker,
Oh.
and she starts to put two and two together, and finally, like, let's say she's standing in front of that board wall that she has in that
Yep.
apartment, and it's like maybe a Megamind scene with like when
Yes,
she
great
steps
reference.
back and it's like Titan, and she remembers everything, and let's say there's a quick flash, and it comes
Yeah.
back to her.
You've
I
seen
was like,
Megamind, right?
Yes.
so I'm thinking maybe, hopefully, that's how she maybe remembers of like it's just like end the movie. Quick,
I'll be down.
she realizes it, and then we can get maybe the next movie. But I think
Well, that's the thing.
The
It
general-
just feels like what would be the point of going through all that just to have them make it up again? It's
it's just
Character growth.
it's just to put Peter through the ringer.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
the entire idea is that they're going to eventually undo it, or not undo it, but have people find out
Remember
that
again.
remember who he is again.
I think
It's just a matter of time of when they're going to do it, and I think getting through a whole.
I didn't take it as that. I took it more as a clean slate. We're gonna continue on a new chapter of Spider-Man. Not we're just gonna have this small
Well-
little blip, but we're gonna go right back to where we were.
I'm okay with that.
it's
As long
not
as I'm
necessarily
there,
going right back to where they were, because it's
We're
just the one.
We're getting a whole movie.
It's still just
Where they don't
the
know.
one
Besides, like,
one
that probably
character
the end.
he's going back to. That is probably going to be the only people that's going to know who he is. Maybe not Ned, but MJ's going to know. I have a feeling at some point, because MJ
Yeah.
is integral. She
Yeah.
is integral to Peter.
Yes.
She is heavily. So them just getting rid of her, I think, would be stupid. But I'm happy that they're doing an entire movie without her probably knowing.
Me too.
But
The rest of the world, they're still not going to know.
yeah,
who
they're
he
not going to know. That was the main point of getting rid of the spell.
Well, and that
But-
gives Peter a new clean slate
and
too, because
also-
the whole freaking world knew because of Mysterio. So like, that's nice for him that he kind of pick now who he
Yeah.
lets know, not
And he-
the entire globe.
And he's no longer on Tony Stark's
Thank God.
technology
Yeah.
anymore. He's doing his own thing. That is what everyone wanted, and that's what we got.
Yep.
That was the main thing I wanted out of that, was that
Yep.
he's by himself again for
Finally.
a while. Kinda. But her coming back isn't much of an issue for me.
I'm glad she's back.
Because I think the Escape podcast, which one's, is it Andrew in this Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He mentioned, he was like, he's very much like, he promised her that he would come find her.
Correct.
And it was her choice that she wanted to stay.
Correct.
So I think him eventually going back to her.
Yep.
But if that guy that she with is Paul, I'm going to crash out. I said I'm not really. I've looked into newer comic books, but
You don't wanna
if
know.
that mother trucker is in this movie, I'm going to crash out because I do not like him from what I've seen.
You don't want to know who Paul is.
Paul Atreides when she's with, because she's with
That's what I was like,
in the
That's
movie.
Dune, not Spider-Man.
There is a comic character named Paul.
I think you talk. He's like the
who
worst guy
dates-
ever.
Who dates
I think you
MJ.
told me about him. You
Oh,
want
they
to rant?
they broke up.
Don't rant.
In the panel had like a light shining on it, like it's some aura of something magical happening. I'm not even kidding you.
Okay, we have 2 movies to review.
Yeah, we
Okay,
do. Holy cow.
we're gonna talk about. There's 2 movies that came out. One right here, which we'll save for last.
Yep.
Project Hail Mary.
Yeah.
The other one, we did a double feature last night. We went and watched Ready or Not 2, Here I Come.
Yep.
So, does everyone want to give a
Score. Yep.
score?
I gave it a 4 out of 5.
I gave it a 3.5.
I give it a 3.
I gave it a 3.
So like all pretty positive.
Yep. It was very fun.
Good movie.
I think I was obviously the highest on there. It's definitely not as good as the first one. I gave the first one also a 4. I just don't think that in terms of how I see movies that it deserved to be low. I guess I could go down a half star probably if you really try to convince me. But I think where I'm at's fine, and I think it definitely not higher. Definitely doesn't deserve to be much lower than where I put it.
Yeah.
I really liked it. Like you said, I don't think it's as good as the first one, but there was just I don't know. There was just some things that kind of I think put it down just a little bit for me, but I still liked it. I had a great time the entire time, so that's all I care about sometimes.
How about in that same boat? There's definitely. I was hoping a little bit more for. I guess like bigger. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to phrase it. I guess
Like action wise,
Yeah.
stake wise,
a little bit more of that.
stakes are higher clearly.
Mm-hmm. But there's parts. I guess it was mostly like in the beginning when they're just in this giant field and they go into the woods and stuff.
Yeah.
I felt like that was a little bit boring.
Or like something
I
more elaborate.
Yes. I did really enjoy the scene whenever it's her and then her.
Wait. Listen,
Oh, no
just
spoilers.
no spoilers.
There you go.
Um,
Good catch.
We'll get there.
I'll keep it brief. And I guess this isn't really a knock on the movie, but there was parts where I knew what was going to happen because of the trailer. That was a little
Yeah,
upsetting
fair.
for me, but okay, I'll keep it.
I always thought it'd be hard to market a movie like this, like, because how do you get people excited without showing anything? But I liked it. I thought as it went, I gave it a 3. I said that as it went on, it got to a point where I'm like, start wrapping this up. Like, it wasn't anything bad, but I turned to Nick afterwards, and I'm like, this movie felt longer than Project Hail Mary did, and that was a whole hour longer, which isn't awful. It didn't do anything offensively bad, but it didn't do anything that was like, wow, that was so cool. I didn't think like any of the cinematography blew me away. I thought it was shot fine. A lot of the music was very good. Brian Tyler. Acting was great by everyone, really. Elijah Wood was there.
See, that kept throwing me off. I kept looking at him. We're like, what's Frodo
Get out of here.
doing?
Get out of this low life cult.
I'm thinking it's the guy.
Yeah.
It's him.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, yeah, they keep... Because I haven't seen the first one that came out, so I really don't remember anything. But they keep chanting something in this movie, and I'm like, please don't make this like a statement for this weird religion thing. And they didn't. Thankfully, it was very much against it. But
Well, they kind of show through the main character that you should be against it.
yes, but I'm like, I was like, it's Hollywood, so I'm like, there's plenty of those in there. But it was good. It was fine. It was fun. I'm glad I went. I just thought it kind of went on a little too long at the end, but it was a very satisfying ending. I'll say that.
Yep.
It was fine. It was good. It was fun. Good time.
All right. Yes, spoilers. I
Yes.
guess leave for spoilers, and then come back for non-spoilers of Project Hail Mary, then leave again when we do spoilers.
Yep.
Get out of here.
So, all right,
Please come
spoilers
back.
for Ready or Not 2. Here I come. So
Here I come.
I think the biggest thing for this is the hunters. I think were the weakest part of the movie.
I thought they were weak.
Until like the end, but it's just the all of the people that were hunting Grace and her sister.
Yep.
Just they weren't as compelling as the ones.
Everyone
in the
that
first movie.
wasn't the brother and sister, I was like, I could not care less about you.
Yeah.
Because like they are almost all just
Just
like
randoms.
well, just they're all with the whole thing
Yep.
thing of going along with this cult stuff. Whereas like in the first movie, there's people in like part of it that don't want to be a part of it and are
And that made it more compelling. Like, that made it like, ooh, like these people are like really
Yeah.
conflicted. But here it's just like, yeah, it's like a game to them. It was like,
Yeah.
it kind of made it feel less awful, you know?
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I'm blanked.
because I think towards the end I like because once we start focusing on the twins,
Yep.
Sarah Michelle Gellar,
Well,
and
they're
her-
not twins.
her
And the
brother.
guy.
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
There they are.
The characters are twins.
the twins. I thought you were talking about the sisters, and I was
No.
like, they're not twins.
Goodness.
they're rich people. Those two characters were
Yep.
clearly the best of those
Easily.
characters, and
Yeah.
I think that they were the most compelling, and they did perform pretty well. I thought.
I agree.
Yeah. Especially the guy by the end.
Yeah,
When
just-
I
he's
hated him at
kinda-
first. I thought he was very weak at the beginning, but he got leveled up by the end.
Yeah.
He was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The
once,
guy.
Once
I
he
don't remember
snapped.
his
Once he
I don't remember his
snapped.
name either.
name. Once he literally snapped.
I had
Yeah.
Titus.
Titus,
Oh,
thank you.
yeah.
Titus Danforth.
And I'm just gonna
Dan
refer to
Ward,
the lady as Daphne.
Yep. I was it like halfway through. I leaned over to Jay and I'm like, "Is that or was it you?
It was me.
Is that Daphne?" He's like, "Yes."
I didn't know that either until it was pointed out to me.
Yeah, I was like, "I think that's Sarah Sugar."
I pointed out
You
to
did.
you for Scream. In Scream 2.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. Yep.
Yeah, because you
forget that she's in
yeah,
that.
I forget she's not too.
Yeah.
I watched Daphne die twice.
Literally. I thought
Scream
honestly
has random cameos in those movies.
by the end of them, like, I know that she didn't deserve really any sympathy, but like by the end, I was like, "Oh,
I
I
almost
didn't
felt
really
bad for her.
like that when she came through and was like, "Oh, I actually don't hate you."
because I was
and
like, you've been
stuff,"
trying to
and-
kill her this whole time."
Well,
like,
I guess it was more.
They're
of a-
kind of stuck having to try to kill her.
not wrong.
Yeah.
And I guess it was more of her trying to persuade her to help her control her brother than
And the inner dilemma
she was probably
of
lying.
there's a loophole where you can marry into that. I was like, that's kind of cool. Like adding an extra layer of like decision making that she has to make. I'm glad that she didn't because I'm like, please don't sell your soul. But she didn't.
I
She's
kind of
awesome.
feel like she did though, because she still did the blood pact and stuff.
Well, she full on. She did.
She
do
renounced it.
She
Yeah.
did
But
it.
I don't know,
And
can
then
you-
and then she got herself out of it.
correct.
But I just don't know
because the
if
guy-
once you sign your name with it and stuff, is that it?
No, because then she denounced it.
she turns to the guy
But
and
does that
goes.
work?
She gets the. She
Well,
puts the
clearly
ring
she
on
will.
and she goes. So you're saying now that I'm the head, I can do whatever the heck I
And
want.
he goes, there's very,
And he
surprisingly
goes,
very little.
yeah,
like,
he
rules about
literally
this.
and he goes. She goes. I renounced myself from all this, and I don't want to be the leader. And she,
Yeah.
she gets
They're
rid
gonna
of it.
close
Which I
this whole
understand
thing
that. Which I
down.
understand that. And,
And
stuff.
he
But I'm
literally-
saying, can you just back out of a deal with the devil?
Well, she didn't blow up, so obviously, yeah.
Now that she's,
Okay.
which I
She
think,
lived.
That's-
which
I feel
I
like that's
also
kinda
think the one guy, because he keeps
weird.
nodding at her in the last two movies. I think it's because she legit plays the game, and she ends up winning, is the reason why he's like, okay, I don't give a crap.
See, you're reading too much into it. The movie.
That's
The
fair.
movie is telling you she did, so she did.
I just feel like selling your
It did
soul
feel-
is not
I-
something
I
you
do
can
get-
be
it
like,
does
oh,
feel-
This isn't real life.
I don't want to do this anymore.
It
That's
did
what
feel
I
easy,
do.
though. I
feel
do
like-
get his point.
I get it too, but
I also think in my brain it kind of went like the guy, because they're like, oh, he's gonna be very mad. You know, I feel like he kind of has a feeling of what her intentions are, and he's like, she's playing the system and she's winning. He's like, I don't.
Absolutely.
He's
He's
like,
an
I don't think he gives a crap. He's probably like, oh, yeah, she deserves this. She won. She played the game. Just like, let her
Yeah.
be. I think is what his brain.
He was pretty stupid.
it's like the movie wraps up completely like with a bow.
Yep.
So there's not really much room for a sequel. So they just want to have the happy ending and then it's over.
Yep.
Yep.
She's fair.
They could do a third one. I don't know what they
I
would
don't
do.
I don't want them to, because I like how it kind of ends.
Yeah.
But no, that was one thing when she was marrying the guy. I was like, please don't actually make this like
yeah.
she actually goes into this, because they've shown in the first one and the second one she's like, I'm against this crap.
If she would have, that part would
I
have
don't
want
want to be a part of this. That honestly would have ruined the movie for me if
Is it
she
the-
actually would have been like,
would've
oh
ruined
yeah,
it
I'm
for
the
me
head
too.
now. I'm
Yep.
gonna do this.
Yep.
I'm like, no.
Yep.
The only opening that they'd have for a sequel is if she went through with it and kept the power, and then the next movie is her dealing with the power or something, or people are trying to come after her to take the throne, or something. But they didn't do that. So
I wouldn't even probably watch the third one if that.
It's
was
over.
how it went, but I'm glad it didn't.
No, but yeah, I think the strongest point for the movie was definitely the relationship between the sisters.
Very good.
There
Yeah.
was maybe like one point where like they argued, they made up, they argued again, they got away from each other, and then they came
That's
back.
one
to-
of my
That
biggest
was like the
gripes.
Yeah.
one part that kind of brought it down for me just a little bit.
'Cause
Was
they-
that they rehashed the argument.
It's and that's
the
a trope
scene
in
that-
every
literally
movie like
the
this.
scene before they had just made up,
yeah.
and then they just randomly get into this big
And
fight.
they say things worse before that. Like, oh, those are even the worst
Yeah.
things they said to each other all movie, and that is what makes you.
and so they both
and
split
every,
up,
like,
and then they get.
and then-
Every movie where there's two protagonists, they have a fight and then they leave and they come back. And I'm like, guys, like
that was probably
guys
like
know
the
they're going to get
one
back
thing.
together. And they're
That
gonna be
argument
fine.
is after the sister saves her life and she's mad at her for it, which is
Yeah.
odd.
well,
And then she also
then-
realizes, like, I shouldn't have said that. I'm in so much pain right now because I have glass in my arm. Like, give her a break. She's going through it right now.
And
Yeah,
there was
she
another
doesn't mean it.
another part that I didn't really like, where the two sisters have the twins dead to rights.
I was like, shoot.
Oh my god.
They could have killed them both
I know.
and left. The gate was open.
And they
They
stand
had
there
a gun
talking.
and a sword.
I know.
Yeah.
I
They
was
stand
like,
there talking, and I'm like, guys, do something.
Yeah.
Don't just stop talking to
It was
them.
a sword to the knife and the gun
Yes.
to the face, and it's
Because
Sword to the knife?
the brother
sword to the
goes.
throat.
Because the brother
I
was
heard
like.
you like whispering, just do it, just do it, just do it.
Because
Do it.
then the brother goes. When did she leave you? And I'm like,
Yeah,
if
I was
they
like,
actually get
oh
under
my
their skin,
gosh.
and it did, I'm like, oh my
I was like, I
word,
would've
we are
shot him.
adults.
Kill him.
You are fighting for your life. Fight for your life.
I was like, that was one thing. I guess maybe
and I
a
feel
little.
like they've killed. They killed the guy with the mask before in the washing machine. So
That
they,
was
they should have
crazy.
no issue with killing these
Yeah.
people.
And then at that point, I'm pretty sure. Was it after that point that they go back to that hall, and then no, they had the sword, so they
Yep.
already did kill the one dude that had the gun,
Mhm.
and then the Asian lady blew up.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I did kind of find it funny when she blew up. It cuts back and they're all hiding in the room. But
Yeah, 'cause
I guess I
'cause
didn't
the
get
sun-
that part because I didn't
She
realize
also
that was going to happen.
blatantly killed the Spanish guy also because she grabs the sword with his hand and stabs
Yeah.
him with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's true.
Where we
Which
stand,
that was very smart of her to do because she technically killed another contestant.
Yep.
I was like, that was actually really smart.
That kid wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah,
I was
no,
really
he
hoping
he
kind of
done.
was. I thought that'd be kind of funny, but I didn't really get that. I guess I just maybe wasn't paying
You
enough
should-
attention,
and
but
that-
I didn't really get the part. Well, I didn't know that was going to happen, and if they accidentally had killed somebody else, then their entire bloodline would then blow up.
Yeah.
Because I thought that
They said
they
that.
would die, but not their bloodline. So I thought,
Elijah Wood says their whole bloodline
Yeah.
is damned
See-
too.
okay,
I was surprised. So when the one dude, because his older brother dies,
Yep.
because they throw him into a washing machine,
Yep.
Which was crazy.
and that was and his face melts. With
that was
Ew.
another thing. They
That
just
was a
kind
jump
of
scare.
they just sat there and waited, and then they turned off the washing machine.
I
I would have
mean-
turned that thing on and ran.
Yeah.
I think it was like they're waiting for him to die, but like they didn't want the phone to get ruined.
Okay,
That's
that
guess
makes
what I
sense.
got. I mean, I don't know if that's right.
I also
Like,
been screw the phone. I got
This dude's trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he, it's in that same room, not too far away. He dropped his sword,
uh-huh.
Oh yeah, they
and,
could have.
they didn't even go get it.
Yeah.
I was like, I would have grabbed that.
Oh yeah. Are we fighting for our life right now? Or?
Yeah, but that was one thing. I guess I was a little disappointed from it. I figured with her living through this already and knowing what she needs to do, I thought maybe, she was gonna be a bit more. I'm gonna like when they fight her, she's going to actually like, I don't know, kill him.
Yeah.
No, I get it. Yeah.
I was like, because the first one she already kind of went through this, and maybe this time she's like, I don't. She's like, I'm going to win. I don't care.
Yep.
I will say it was nice having her get all armed up and stuff, and actually have a functioning weapon.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
And the lady in the white dress, back for more. Uh-huh.
Speaking of her, there was a really funny scene
Oh,
with
yeah.
her where she comes in because we find out is Alex is the first movie that she married.
Yep.
Yeah.
The guy. We find out that she was supposed to marry Alex, but he left for her,
Oh, man.
and so she's mad about it. And she
You would have been. You'd be dead.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Literally.
so-
Oh yeah, yeah.
So she comes in and she puts on a wedding dress to go kill her because because at the beginning she's handcuffed the main, what's her name, Grace.
Grace.
Grace is handcuffed, and then someone kills the cop, and she has to run, but she can't do it in a nightgown, so she throws back on
Yep.
the
the OG.
the dress she wore throughout the first movie and her sneakers. So they're both wearing a wedding dress in this wedding venue and fighting, and they both pepper spray each other.
That was a great cut.
and it's both
that was
Like
very
trying to
clever.
fight each other, but they can't see, so they're just swinging in
and
the middle of
and
the
the
air.
sister's name is
Faith.
Faith.
Yep.
She's just
Grace
getting
and Faith.
she's getting the crap beat out of her by the brother who's snapped at this point.
The cut. The cut was her going, I'll bet she's with the cops coming to get you right now. And it cuts to them both flicking at the air. That was a great cut. That was awesome.
Oh,
It was
and then
really
and
fun.
then they run into the DJ's table and it starts playing "Turn Around."
It
Yeah.
was great. That was a very fun sequence.
And they-
That was awesome.
Oh, and they finally and like it was really funny when she turns and she sees the cutout of the happy
She
couple from
swings
the beginning of the movie and just punches the head
Everyone
off.
tackles the wedding cake. It was very funny.
Yeah, because the one lady misses her
Yep.
after she punches
Uh-huh.
it, and she finally gets a keyboard and.
It was very creative. I wish there was more of that creativity throughout. Like
Yeah,
it was.
she-
That was a great
Oh,
scene.
in the beginning of that scene, she walks in with the crazy lady who was supposed to marry Alex that is fighting her now is a part of the death cult.
Yep.
Comes in with a rocket launcher, and she has it backwards, and she shoots it. And
I was
she's
like,
like,
how
she's
did
like,
you
you're
get out
right,
of
you're
this?"
gonna die. And it just boom.
Shoots it backwards.
I'm like, how do you not know the triggers
Also-
the wrong way?
Because they made the rule of you had to kill the people with the weapons from their time. Was bazookas?
Yeah,
for
because
them?
her dad had a sniper rifle, so I'm assuming
Okay.
it would still be the same time.
I was
period.
confused.
They probably
That does make
joined
sense.
Okay.
a lot more reason than
That does
everybody
make sense.
else.
It's-
Well,
seems
why
a
don't we
little
use a
unfair.
drone? And I'm like,
I don't think
was
they were
that?
using it to kill him though.
She wasn't trying. She was trying to talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was the Asian lady that was going, hey, and she's the one who tells him the loophole of marry my son,
yeah.
and you'll automatically. Be
I thought
the
it was
head.
any tool they use had to be from
Yeah.
the time, not just weapons. But
I think it was you have to kill him with the.
No, because they're all
Gotcha.
using golf carts at the start. So.
Oh, that's true. No, that is a
yeah,
good
dude,
point.
they're
That is
like
a
they're
good
heading out
point.
to the holes.
Well, those have been
The
around since like
green.
the 1400s, so
No, but
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
No, but that was funny. And then like you guys, she's going back. She has the shotgun. And she goes walking in. Oh, you back for more? And just shoots her. And I do like that when she's walking up and she's having like a kind of final girl moment where she's walking.
It was
up,
very cool.
She starts singing the song from
Yep,
the first
yep.
movie.
Yep.
Or she's like, was it run? And
Yeah, the hide
yeah, the
song.
hide and seek.
It was
song.
subtle. It was good. It was.
I was like, it was just the right amount of subtle. Because if it would have went to like the actual song playing in the background, I'd been like, okay.
Trying a little harder.
But like with her just singing it and then humming it, walking
Nice
over, I'm like,
little-
okay.
Yep.
But then she uses it all on the door.
I know she had so many.
She shot it
bullets.
so
Yeah.
many times. I'm like, probably could have shot it once, not
Yeah.
5 times.
And she gets in the door, and this time the little brother, the lady she shot,
Which I will
comes
say,
in with the two guns.
How did he miss?
Okay, yeah, he had 2
Because
full
he's a
Uzis.
child.
I would have liked maybe if he like lost control or something like that.
Also-
But
But he's just tracking, and
Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
Also-
move up. Like,
After she proposes to the twin brother, what is the kid just accept that and just, all right, I'm standing down and I'm not going to kill her and try and take the...
So I think once they both agree, it's over. Because she said, because
He probably would have died.
the mom was like she was like, you have to be the one to say it, not your sister. So I'm guessing once they
Okay.
both verbally agreed.
Okay.
Yeah. Which, part of me also thought, I was like, oh, she's going to have a plan. She's going to have a plan. And it was starting to scare me a little bit
I'm
when she
like,
was getting
yeah.
close and she actually cut her hand and dripped and put the blood in the little thing. I was like,
I
no,
will not like
no.
this movie if this is how it
It's like,
ends.
oh, she went through with it.
I was like, okay. And then when she like, she's good. Did she sign it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember if she signed it or if she immediately just went.
That's how she became.
The marriage, the marriage was complete.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she proceeds because I did like that when the twin Titus kills the sister, he goes, "There's nothing against killing family."
That was a
Which
good callback.
I kind of thought that was dumb because that's still a contestant, but whatever.
Yeah.
But I think at that point it was over though, right?
Yeah.
Because they
Well,
won't.
they did-
because
they
I
did
feel like
si-
it was only going to be over once the marriage actually.
well, because they
'Cause they make a point of saying that we don't know if the marriage will be done in time.
That's true.
because the twins had special circumstances because everybody else it's one at a time in the arena, but
Yeah.
since they're twins, they get to go at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah, but I was happy to see that she just takes a knife and just stabs the dude,
It was
throws
awesome.
him down,
Yeah.
just throws him down
Very
the
satisfying.
throws him down the hole.
It was also satisfying watching all those like cultists all jump into that big pit of rot.
yes,
all,
you get it.
Fighting
Yep.
each other for this ring.
Yeah.
This is what you guys have,
And he
have
throw
wanted.
it.
Yep.
Lord of the Rings if it was good.
I just
Yes.
and I
I'm kidding.
No, you're
yeah,
not.
and
I like those movies.
and like
They're just not my favorite.
and like and
They're
like
not your favorite either.
and like
Yeah. Sorry. Second favorite.
like I was saying, how it made me nervous that she was just going to straight up just start being the leader. I was happy that she didn't. She was
Correct.
like, no,
Because I thought she was going to do something with like, oh, as my first command, I command you all to kill yourself or something like that.
no, but I think the main thing was she had to do something to be like it gives her it gets her out first, and then it makes, I guess she has to like have it to where they have time to fight for it before it all went down.
Mhm.
But I do like Elijah Wood's character was like just nods at her as they're
Yeah,
leaving,
yep,
and she's
yep.
like, he's like, you're good to go, like you won.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I was like, yeah, the minute that she was like, as my first command, I announce all this and I'm done. She's
Yep.
like, I'm out of here. I'm not playing anymore.
I would have waited like a little bit more down to the last second to drop it down there. Before.
Closer to dawn.
I know.
Yeah.
Because like they were closely putting that ring on.
That was like
Yeah.
yeah.
I think the main thing that helped was that it was just in rot and they had to find it.
Uh-huh.
Well, I think one of them actually gets it on their finger before they get killed and gets it torn off.
Yeah, but at that point it wasn't done
no,
yet.
it
so
was
he-
it wasn't on his finger. He was
holding
holding
it.
it and maybe about to put it on.
I think it was just somebody has to be wearing it at the end of it, not just.
Yeah.
and no one was, so they all went.
And alive.
They
Yeah,
all-
literally, yeah.
and I just like they take the goat and leave.
Yeah.
Because they brought in a goat to sacrifice,
Yeah.
and she's just like, "Okay, you're coming with me. What are you gonna do with a goat?"
I don't know.
Just keep walking, and then you
That's
get
that's the third movie. They're just chilling at
taking-
home,
just
raising a
taking care of the
goat.
goat. Because at this point, the whole all the people that are related to it are probably gone at this point.
Yeah.
So it's like, if anything, they'd have to get someone new to sign it. And I don't know if they. I feel like it'd be a cash grab to try to do another one where it's like, oh, new people signed it or coming after it now. That would be. I think that'd be stupid.
Or I could still see a thing where she did sell her soul to the devil, and that comes back. But I don't think.
Well,
they
the
should
fact
make
that
a
she,
third one.
the fact that
No.
she
They
didn't.
could do a prequel, I guess.
The
No.
fact that she didn't.
No thanks.
I think the fact
Good.
that she didn't explode, I think, is the indicator that like she's not a part of this. Because I think generally another thing that kind of lets her off the hook is that she basically sacrificed all those people to him, being like, "Okay, I'm happy. You're good. You gave me enough to just leave.
Yeah.
Be gone. I don't want you anyways. You'd probably kill everybody."
All right, Ready or Not 2.
Yes.
Pretty good.
is
Here
our
at an
review.
hour.
Have you seen
Time
it?
for the second movie
What
with
are
a
your
main
comments?
character named Grace.
Literally.
That reminds me, I played a game where a main character is named Grace.
Crunch time, boys. Let's lock it.
Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Project Hail Mary. Non-spoilers. I gave it a 4.5.
I think it was a 4.5.
4.5.
5.
I was close to a 5.
It was extremely good.
I was really debating giving it
See,
a 5. But
I was really excited for this movie when I first saw that trailer. I had no clue what it was, but like it just looked like a good movie to me. Sometimes you never know; it might
Very
not
true.
be.
Yep.
But I had hope. I went into it. I was very surprised. I thought I was gonna like it. I did not know I was gonna absolutely love it. Like it is up there.
It's very
now.
special. Like the shots, the shots that happen,
Yeah.
and I was like, took my breath away. I'm like, this is, and it was shot on film, so it had like film grain, and it looked very like 2001 ish.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it was just. It didn't look like a modern space movie. Like it felt very like, kind of Amblin, like 1980s.
Mm-hmm.
So good, so great.
yeah, I just like before going in, I thought, yeah, it looks good, but it seems way too overhyped for what I thought it was going to be, because people were glazing this movie beyond recognition.
I was
or
in that
whatever.
same boat.
I was like, okay, this can't be that good, and then it's like, oh, this is actually really good. And
Yeah.
I'm watching it, and it was like,
I kind of get it.
yeah.
I thought this was just gonna be like a nice, like decent movie,
Yeah.
really enjoyable and stuff.
Yeah.
I was blown away.
See,
Um,
I never actually read any reviews or heard anything about it before going into it, which is crazy. So like I didn't know people
I
were
didn't either,
hyping
but
it up.
I did
just
see-
general word of mouth.
Because I did see it debuted on Letterboxd at the number 100 spot, like the top 500 films.
Yep. It's still at a 4.4, which is
Crazy.
mind-bogglingly well deserved, but like holy cow.
Like I said, I didn't look at any reviews. I didn't look up anything.
And
I
I
went
was
I
a
went in
little
total
nervous.
blind of like not knowing if everyone loved it or not. So I was actually really happy.
And I was a little nervous that it was close to 3 hours long. Like, oh. But it uses every second of that very well.
How this movie's paced like needs to be studied in like film classes, because I knew roughly how like I've read the book as it was going, and then I'm like, okay, but oh my word, like when it ended, I'm like, is it 9:30? Like are we done? Like it's 9:15 already? Are we done? And it was over. I'm like, okay, like I didn't get up to pee once.
I
I
mean-
was like,
I felt like the movie, but I think that's because you told me how long it was. So I was kind of like aware of how much time there was left. Because also like we had to see another movie right after this. Because we saw this before we saw Ready or Not.
See, I think that might have been the opposite for me. Because I think it felt so short, or didn't feel as long, because I knew how long it was. So I was kind of anticipating it to feel longer.
longer.
So, and I wasn't like expecting, oh, this is right around the time it should end and stuff.
Yeah, because for sure.
It's around the 2 hour mark. I feel like I would be gearing up for a normal movie to end.
We had a little interesting thing at the theater where we had a seat between
Oh yeah,
us.
So weird.
We had all
that's an issue.
whole deal. We don't got time for that.
Real.
I guess. Do you have any more non-spoiler thoughts?
No, I would just go watch it.
Yeah, go out and see it.
Yeah, go support it. Like this is a movie that I watch. Like as I was watching it, I'm like, this is why theaters cannot ever die. Like I don't want to watch it at home. Like this was we had a great audience, we were cracking up at all the jokes.
it was-
and like when certain scenes would play out, and I'm like, this is gorgeous. Like and it's shot on it's on we don't have IMAX, but it took up the whole screen, and then it would during
trip,
some
guys.
things it would switch, but
Yeah, probably going to be awards contender.
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
for
easily.
sure, for multiple.
I honestly hope. I really liked Ryan Gosling in this movie.
Literally.
I think probably his best role. Like he is emotional.
did
He was
amazing.
very good. I was like, this is fantastic. Yeah.
Literally me.
Okay.
The one line. Okay, we'll get into it. But there was a line that I'm like, that's actually hilarious.
All right, spoilers for Project Hail Mary. Leave again
Get out.
if you haven't seen it. Rocky dies. But he's back.
Not
that
really.
was rough.
But he
Uh,
lived.
No, Justin he's read the book. He's sitting next to me. There was a seat between all of us, and it was me and Justin and them, and then another friend of ours. Justin's over here sitting next to me as Rocky is. He at one point he has to save him, and he can't be in the same atmosphere,
Yep.
as Grace. So he gets out to help him and save him because he's knocked out because his
Yep.
head
The
slams.
centrifuge broke, and so like they're like spinning, and the G's are way too.
So he goes out to help him, and you can see him like he's like kind of
Melting,
melting,
kind
like it's like
Evaporating.
Evaporating, that would be
Yeah.
the better word. It's like smoke's coming off of him, and he's screaming in agony
It's
as
shot
he's
really
doing
well,
it, and
yeah.
it's like it's just flashing light as you're seeing
It's
it.
hard to watch.
And he's crawling away, and then
Ugh.
finally, when Grace wakes up, he's like walking over to find them, and you can just see the outline of the place he was
Yep.
going. And I'm sitting, Justin's over there watching me freaking out about a rock. I'm sitting here like, he's like, Broderick's going through it right here, and
I was still crying, but even though I
and
knew what was going on,
I was
like,
sitting
it
over
just
there.
So sad to see
I
it happen.
talked to my mom after the movie because we ran into her at a store, and I go, "She, how's the movie?" I was like, "I cried about a rock."
A Living Rock.
So I think because like it's a happy ending on like all
Yeah,
all
very.
fronts. And I think there were a lot of opportunities for this movie to have different aspects end badly, but it didn't do it because
Uh-huh.
they could have had the Earth die or the
Arid die.
or Arid die
Yep.
or Rocky die or Grace die. None of that happens, and like I feel like even because like if you're watching normal movies, you're like, all right, some bad things need to happen to serve the story, and like I think if those happened, it would serve the story. But I think just you like every single aspect of all those four main points.
Yeah.
For the most part, that you're like, I want this all to work out positively, and it won't hurt the movie at all if there isn't any negative outcome.
Yeah.
Correct.
And so we get all the positive outcomes, and you walk out with that just like good feeling.
Because
I felt.
I kind
Yeah.
of feel like it'd be worse if it had a more negative outcome. I feel
'Cause,
like
like-
the enjoyment.
Yeah,
of the
because a
movie
Hail
would be-
Mary, it either ends horribly or it ends. I mean, like 0 or 100. If you make a Hail Mary shot, you either did or you didn't, and they did. And I was like, that was what a good.
yeah,
Because
Just
like,
happy.
I gave 4 options. I think if one of those bad options happened, I think it would still be fine.
Yeah.
So
for
like
sure.
like one planet dies or one of the characters die.
yeah.
But I would much prefer that it ended how it ended.
For sure.
So.
And Grace and Rocky's relationship in the movie is amazing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I said I love every aspect of it when he's like teaching him, getting him to like their languages. I was like, that was hilarious.
It's so awesome. I'm glad they kept that.
And there's one line, I don't know if I can say it, but there's one line
It's in
that
the
made me
trailer.
laugh.
It's in
It
the
is in the trailer?
Yeah.
The
We're in spoilers.
the fist bump?
Yeah.
when he goes, fist my bump.
I
don't
almost
know,
wish that wasn't in the trailer. That's such a good line in the
yeah.
book. I'm like, man,
He's
I
like,
guess it was funny, but
he's
I wish it
like,
would've-
Is
he's
that
like, I
the
don't.
book?
yeah.
He's like, I don't think that's what you. That's not what it means.
Most things, if you say is it in the book, they probably are.
Oh.
The scene where Rocky's eating is much worse in the book. There are like pages of description.
No.
Oh my
of
God.
How
him
you eat is
opening
this.
up and like
How you
yeah.
eat is disgusting. Well, how do you eat? I eat beautifully.
Is Grace's like personality the same in the book?
yeah,
Because
exactly.
it just seems like a very complicated personality to write in a book.
It's the exact same. So in the book, instead of talking out loud, because you obviously can't hear thoughts in a movie, he would just say his thoughts out loud in the movie. So like when he's talking
Yeah.
like, all right, blah, 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 Rocky needs ammonia and like 19 times the gravity that I do, blah blah blah. I need oxygen. Obviously, he would just say it in the movie rather than
Yeah.
having italics
Which-
and like reading his thoughts in the book.
Which I think that works for translating that into the movie because he's alone on this ship.
Yep,
So I
for
think
sure.
it makes
I talk to him
it
all
makes
the time.
it makes perfect sense that he's been alone forever. It's like he probably wants to hear a voice. He's just gonna listen to his own.
I
So-
think Strat is better written in the movie as well. In the book, she's still a great character, but she's a lot more like by the books. Like she's very. I mean, she is in the movie, but there was a scene. I started crying during the Sign of the Time where she's singing. I was like, it was just
Is that in the book?
beautiful. No, and it was just beautiful. Like she's a human, and yes, we learn later about the twist about what happened to Grace.
My
to get him
jaw
there,
dropped.
But like, she wasn't doing it out of like ill. Like she wasn't doing it because she was mean or like because she knew that if any scientist were to pull this off as a scientist role, it would be him.
Yeah.
Like she's like, what does she say? I'm not doing it because I hate you. I'm doing it because I believe in you, or something like that.
Yeah.
And she was very complex in the book, but she was even more so here. And when she gets them, and like she gets the Beatles had a lot bigger
Beatles were in
role.
this movie.
Ringo.
They are.
Yeah, the 4 shuttles that got sent back to Earth. John, Paul, Ringo, and
Oh yeah.
So they're playing a
I forgot
Beatles
about
song too.
yeah,
I forgot about that.
little,
Two of us.
you
Yeah.
know. Okay.
Went right over that.
But yeah, no, it was a very good adaptation. I think it honestly might have been better than the book.
Yeah, because I think them sending him was like him at the beginning of the movie when they're showing him being very out of the box, creating that box, and the one scientist is like, "Oh, we recreated it," and like yours was very clumsy, but ours, I was
Yep.
like, "Yeah, but he still did it before all you guys,
Yeah,
and you've
shut
been
up.
working on this for how long?"
Uh-huh.
I wonder
I was
how.
like, I think that was showing that if like him getting sent up there, he's gonna be fine. He'll figure it out.
Right.
I wonder how.
'Cause the one thing I don't like about it is it's literally a death sentence.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not just like, oh, it's just a mission they're on, which he could die. They're literally sending him to his death. That's my.
And that just makes
It makes
the
it almost
scene-
unforgivable.
The scene is like Rocky couldn't save friends, but Rocky can save you. I was like, oh. He's like, it'll take 6 years longer, but I was like, oh.
You poor. But how long you been with your mate? 138 years. He's like, oh wow, you've been together a long time. He's like, not long enough. Rocky.
I wonder how the other astronauts would have reacted to Rocky if they were still alive. Like,
Yeah.
would
That's what I was
they
wondering too.
would they try and kill him? Would they go along with
Yeah.
whatever's going
Good
on?
point.
Here's the bad thing.
Would they
though.
get in the way?
Would they have had enough food? Because would he have been able to ration?
That's
At like
another
the
thing,
end of
like,
the movie.
If they, because he said what he said, he has enough food for 3 years. At the end, or like towards the end when they're finishing up, like if those other astronauts survived, he would have way less than that. Like, because obviously there was no return journey, so they only had enough for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I liked the Rocky references,
That was great.
like
So
like
good.
naming the planet Adrian.
Adrian, yeah,
And
I
of
am-
course, just watching the movie.
so good.
in the screen.
Yep.
room.
He's sitting there. I'm Rocky, but not the Rocky from the movie.
but not the Rocky movie.
No, all the speech stuff with Rocky was hilarious. It was
Yeah.
it was killing me the entire movie. Just like no, that's bad.
Bad, amazing. Like, what are we doing? Question. Like he would like say question. Like, we're gonna win. Statement. It was awesome. I like, and also with the end, like they don't assume the audience is stupid. They're like, they don't need a monologue. I'm living on Erin now in a biosphere that they created for me. Like, no, you can put together that he's living in a biosphere that the Iridians created
Yeah.
for him.
Yep.
Like
And-
they didn't need
and-
to explain it. Like you can see it. Visual storytelling.
When
Fantastic.
They say the word biosphere.
Yeah, but through dialogue. It's not like
Yeah.
talking to the audience.
Yeah.
they I immediately picked up that he probably wasn't home when you see his house, and it has like the same look as Rocky's ship
Uh-huh.
on like one of the
Yeah.
walls. And I was
Yes.
just like, he's
Living
with
in-
Rocky.
He's living in Erin.
Like,
And you know he has no intention of going home or like going back to Earth.
well, at that point, screw him. They sent me
Oh,
to
yeah.
my death. I said I don't want to return.
Want to stay with them too.
I mean, he doesn't really have anyone on Earth anyway.
That's
Yeah.
what Strat makes known. She's like, you have no immediate family, you have no girlfriend, no wife, you don't even have a dog. Like, so you're the perfect candidate. I'm like, oh, that's a little rude, but I also 100% understand why you're saying that.
Yeah, and his like him pleading was sad to watch.
That was very sad.
Of like I don't want to. He's like I want to die, and he's trying to plead to this guy that he made a friend. Carl.
He's from The Bear. I figured it out like halfway through. Like he's from The Bear. That's where that actor's from.
Yeah, I was like, oh, and then when when he wakes up at the beginning of the movie because he's in an induced coma.
Yep.
Probably the entire. And that's probably what actually let him live
Mm-hmm.
compared to the other astronauts. Which I want to know what killed them.
It's literally probably just because you're in a coma. It can go one way or the other when you're in a
Were
coma.
they also in a coma?
Yes.
Oh.
I think it's just when you're in a coma and you're a human being, you either wake up or you don't. And I guess with them, they just did.
Well, I didn't know it kind of because he was on like a table with a tube down his throat, so I didn't.
They
know
probably
it.
were too, and then
The robots moved him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because they moved him to the morgue. Morgue bay.
I was like, I don't know how I'd feel waking up
Mortuary.
and there's
Yeah.
two.
Mortuary.
I would wake up and there's two corpses, like rotting corpses, just sitting. And like one of them is like very like eyes are sunken in at that point. I'm like, I don't. Ugh.
Yeah.
And he has no clue what's going on too,
Yeah.
because he's climbing.
They
around.
did that very well
And
with
he's
like,
like-
discovering memories as it goes. Because in the you explore that or you learn more about him as the book goes on through flashbacks. Like one chapter will be him in space, and the next chapter will be him having a discussion with Dr. Strat, and you're like, oh, so like you're filling in back and forth. And then this when the aspect ratio, great. Like it'd go to letterbox widescreen during flashbacks, and then it would go back to IMAX ratio during present day. I guess I'm like, oh, it's great, it's so cool.
And like the way that they like made it go into those flashbacks, like there's just little things that get mentioned that like
Yeah.
just kind of triggers it.
Yep,
I was like, I like that, and
it was told very well.
no, but like you mentioned, I was like, I was shocked when I found out that he didn't. I thought because how they were building
Yep.
it up, he was eventually going to be brave and be like, okay, I'll go.
Correct.
I did not think that it was actually going to be like
They force him
they
on there.
It
forced him
was-
on there. I was shocked. I was like, no.
Because that, like, what do you say? There's 30 chapters in this. That happens
Yeah.
probably around, like, chapter 24 in the book. So when I get there, I closed it, and I'm like... and then I was like, he didn't choose to come on this mission? Because, like,
Yeah.
you assume that, yeah, he got
Because
brave.
Mhm.
And he didn't. And they pulled that off in the movie so well.
Which, yeah, because they were building up to it, like keep talking to him, be like building up that he's eventually going to go.
Yeah,
And
brave,
then
yeah.
I was like, oh,
It was a misdirect on purpose. Because even Rocky, because he's like, you're very brave. Like, what's a word for brave? And they come up with it. So, yeah, they were building to it. And then it was like, just kidding. No, he didn't.
Because like I thought that because like when they're like during the karaoke scene, you see the astronaut who was the scientist dancing with her partner,
Yep.
and Grace is watching them, and so like I thought that all right, he is going to feel bad for her because she has a partner.
Yep.
And be like, all right, you stay, I'll go because I have no one. Didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
Because she got blown up,
Yep.
and then
Yep.
and
great scene.
he got forced onto the mission.
Yeah.
yeah.
That was another great when it's just showing Strat and she's smiling and the explosion's happening silently behind her and then the
was cool.
shockwave
Shockwave
hits.
comes and-
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Like that was very
when
cool.
when the rocket was getting loaded, I was like, there's gonna have to be a reason that he has to go compared to the other scientists, which I think he was going to always go.
Yep.
But the rocket's going up and it explodes. I was like, oh, yep, he's going to choose to go now. I was
was
like,
so great.
nope.
Because you wouldn't hear it right away. Like that's
You'd
why
see
you
it
see
before you hear
lightning
it.
4 seconds
Yeah.
before you hear it. Like it was awesome.
And
Just every like it was crafted perfectly. Like
I thought
on
some
a
of the
story and the way that it's shot and
visuals they had, like whenever he's standing on the outside of the ship to
Oh.
collect the astrophages.
Yep.
And there's all these bright, sparkling red lights just pass over.
That
there.
was- oh
It was
my
probably one of my
gosh.
favorite scenes in the movie.
And then Rocky's like, "What are you doing?" Question. He's like, "Oh, I'm just having a moment." It was I'm like I am too. Like this is crazy good.
So I thought it did a good well of like somehow blending the sense of hopefulness with also like the sense of dread.
Yeah.
Because like being in deep space, being alone for
Gosh.
I guess not alone for most of the movie, but it's like before meeting Rocky, he's just alone. He has no idea
Yeah.
what he's doing because his memory's gone.
I think it would have been scary seeing another ship out there.
Yeah, that
Another one
too.
that was
Literally.
following
And
him
he's
too.
and the
Yeah.
one scene where he's just backing up and then going forward.
It's so
He's
good.
just following him.
and then the ship throws him at him. You're like, what is that?
Yeah, and he's like,
It could be a bomb.
and it just goes doink, and then it throws it again. He goes,
Really slow.
"Oh, he thinks I'm stupid."
The first one's kind of fast. He does it again like twice as slow. Oh, he thinks I'm stupid. It was like the author Andy Weir said that most of the humor he put in there because during times of crisis, most humans will joke and they'll like try to make themselves feel better and like they'll throw humor. So it's like, oh, ha, 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 crazy situation, and it felt very organic. It felt very natural. That
Leon Kennedy.
like this is a very literally the most dire of dire situations. Hey, astrophage is eating our sun, and if we don't stop them, every single human being, dog, cat, elephant, giraffe, plant, tree, is going to die. And so it's fair, hey, let's throw in a joke because I am the one thing standing in between Earth freezing and every single person dying and everyone not dying and
See,
everyone
and that's
not
another thing that brought
freezing.
me great dread. Was just the idea of something slowly killing the sun.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can
Yes.
do about it.
Mm.
Like, oh, in 30 years, most of the world will be dead.
That's
Like,
not a long
it's
time.
not like an immediate emergency at this
Yeah.
second, but
And
God.
that's if it's the sun
Yeah.
that kills
And-
everybody and not wars.
I
Yeah.
think
also true.
I think
Oh.
what also helps with that scene of like explaining the son dying is that he's in a classroom with children talking about this, and they're
that
like,
hit
"We're
home.
all going to die," and
Yep.
it's like, "No, not immediately." They're like, "These people aren't going to get farther than
it's
30."
like, oh, it's a small whoop. Well, it's actually
That's
a
a
big
big
whoop.
big
yeah,
whoop.
yeah, that scene hit home. But
Yeah, just anything goes wrong on that ship. Also,
Correct.
like when Rocky first gets on the ship in his ball and is just running around.
That was stressing me out.
Yeah, I was like,
stop!
He's sitting there. He's like, "Dirty, dirty. Oh, it's
Dirty,
full
dirty.
of garbage."
What is this? Yeah, it's filthy in here.
It's like,
There was
oh,
a-
is there no etiquette on your planet?
And, then- and he's
They don't have a
like,
lot. I mean, they can see everything.
Yeah.
and
It's
oh,
hard for them
and
to
he's
have
like,
privacy.
he's like, "Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm gonna go sleep." And he goes, "Rocky, watch you sleep."
Yeah, it was sweet.
Because-
Which was a sad reason why you wanted to watch.
Yeah,
I
because he's
know.
like, all people, all friends fell asleep, didn't wake back up.
Yeah, he's like, I've had no one to watch Rocky sleep. I'm like, oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I also like how they did a good job explaining how he doesn't have eyes, so he sees through echolocation. Like that was very cool. That like it's like the sound waves and like he can see, but he sees like a beluga is that or like what like whales like shoot out
Mm-hmm.
Echolocation.
whatever. Yeah, they can see things coming up. I thought it was very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. The, I thought that when he got Grace to like, to the robots, and he kind of was laying there on his chest for a second, I thought he was going to lay on his chest and die.
Yeah,
And, like,
literally.
It was scaring me. No, but
There was a lot of moments where I was like, like my heart was like,
and he starts building his cage on like one of the cots, and it's like, so I can sleep there while you sleep here.
oh, good.
I
Great.
feel like if Rocky had died, Grace would have taken the what do you call it, the cure or whatever to Rocky's planet and not Earth.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Taking the Tamiba.
And oh,
Because that would be a choice. He have
Yep,
to
very
make.
true.
Save my planet or save this guy's planet.
Yep.
Well, my planet betrayed me.
That literally. And there was also a good line where I think he asked Strat, like, do you think this is all going to go well? Like, oh, it's all going to be fine. And then she goes, I'm ad-libbing, but she was like, there are a million different things that could go wrong during this mission. And she's like, I don't need them all to go right. I just need the important. Like, I just need the big things to go right. And I was like, like it's fair. That's what a Hail Mary is.
Mm-hmm.
no, but
Very hopeful.
the one part where they're collecting the bacteria or
Yep.
amoeba,
The Tamiba.
the Talmiba.
Yep.
What was the planet called?
Tau Ceti.
Talseti.
Yep.
Thank you.
What's the sun called?
Huh?
What was the sun called that they're at?
Tau Ceti. That's the sun. The planet is called.
I know.
Tau-
I was
he's saying
I was
Tau
making a
Ceti
joke.
E, not Tau Ceti.
Oh, lame.
When-
Stupid name.
That one scene where it leads up to Grace getting knocked out, but the one scene where they are like just skimming
Oh
the
my
atmosphere
gosh, yes.
of the planet,
It's terrifying.
and they're lowering down the collector and is collecting things. He has to go back out there and get it, and there's like fireballs coming off the ship.
Yep.
because there's stuff burning up around it, and that scene was so tense.
Oh, it was like 10 minutes long. I was like, we got to end this. Like, I can't take this.
And he's sitting there trying to get it, and like it falls, and he's laying there, and Rocky's like, "Don't do it! Don't go get it! Don't go get it! We can get another one."
Yep.
Because he doesn't want him to
We
die.
can make another one. Like, we can't make another race.
Yeah. I was like, oh. I was like, that made me so nervous.
It was very
And then they're
tense.
getting out of it, and then it's like, oh, we got out of it, and then all of a sudden it all starts dropping again. And I'm like,
Yep.
oh, no.
Son of a gun.
Yeah.
How'd you fare in that scene, Nick?
Well, big issue with that part. Nothing to do with the movie. I had to pee real bad, and so I wasn't as locked in as I should have been, which is unfortunate.
I don't think I've ever seen Nick leave a movie theater.
Yeah.
That surprised me. I'm like,
I watched you walk back in. I was like, Nick left. Usually I'm the one who
Yeah.
leaves.
True.
You watched Rocky die and left.
No, because
I've seen enough.
You're stressing.
I had made it a point to be like, okay, like I'm
Slow
not
break.
gonna make it to the end of this movie. I'm gonna go after this scene is over, because I figure it's better to miss the first part.
And then it
than
was
the
10
ending
minutes
of it.
long.
Yeah, it was a very long scene, but
like, oh, it's still happening. Okay.
but when I had left, they were back on Earth. It's like, okay, out of all the times I could miss, it'd be this one, which it
As
just
long-
turned out to be not terribly important. So
It was the one scene that I'm like, if any of them get up for when it's revealed that he was forced to go, I was like, I will feel very bad for them, because that is the...
Sit down.
You're not going. Sit down.
no, buddy.
Sit down. Yeah.
No, but
Yeah, that would have been a horrible time for me to leave.
Probably the worst. Like, genuinely probably the worst.
Just no one tells you.
I wish there would have been a big twist in there somewhere, but...
but
I'm
we're
glad
kind
Earth survived.
yeah, and he's finally at one point he reveals to Rocky that he's not going home.
Yeah.
He's like, this is a one-way trip for me, pal. And he's like, well, how much astrophage do you need to get home? He's like, oh, this many. He's like,
2
I
million
can.
kilograms.
He's like, I can give you mine.
Yeah.
Some
I'll
of
get
mine.
it
He's
home
like,
6 years later,
it'll
but-
be 6 years later, but I'll live. And he's like, and he starts crying, and he gives him the hug. He goes, what's
That made me
this?
cry, too.
And it's a hug.
Does
Just
it-
get in here, buddy.
Does it explain in the book how he finds them coming back after the astrophages, or after the Tau amoeba are escaping?
I think they.
Because it felt kind of weird that he was just able to locate him.
They
and that-
do. I think he just...
They.
I think...
He
in
will-
the
Well, I mean,
book-
it's probably basic math because he
He shows a triangle.
figured
Yes.
he figured out the
how fast he was going.
yeah how fast he's going, the trajectory from where they started to his
'Cause
planet.
he knows where air it is.
But
and where he's at from there, and so it's just basic math.
well, yeah, but how does he know when they stop though? When the ship doesn't have any fuel because all the astrophages die.
Because the alarm woke him up.
Yeah, I know that,
but-
but I'm.
How
does he know that
the
that
ship
time-
stopped yet?
How does he know that time frame is the same?
He doesn't, because
I don't-
Al Rocky's ship was dead in the water, so we would have found him anyway, because he knew what trajectory he was taking from where
So
they
he
were.
went.
Yeah.
He took a path directly to his trajectory, and then went from that spot to where Aaron
Correct,
was.
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because he knew that if the Talmiba got out in my ship, they're
'Cause
definitely
I thought
already out in
he was
Rocky's
trying to like
ship too.
intercept the ship, and I was like, how does he know where along this axis?
Yeah, so just-
Rocky's at.
Go to the starting point and then follow,
And then just
follow
go
the
the path.
line.
Yep. 'Cause
Okay.
he's like, his ship is obviously already dead in the water, because if it got out in here, it's definitely out in his, because his ship is made of pure xenonite.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, he just went along the path.
And then when he was going back, and then it shows that it was getting out, that there was a breach in the containment, and the Talmiba, my bad, was breaking through, and it escaped. And then he's talking about how Rocky's ship, it'll eat it all.
Yep.
And I was like, oh no, don't scare me
Yeah,
again.
no!
So I thought
Leave
all
Rocky
the
alone.
Talmiba died. I thought that's what he discovered.
Oh,
when
God,
looking
do it
at
again.
When he started like smashing his screen.
Do it again.
I was like, they just all died.
And he sends,
Oh my God.
and he sends him off, and he makes the choice to go for Rocky. I thought he was going to die. Honestly, I thought
Yeah.
he was choosing to die now to save his friend. But then I was very happy to see that he's just living, because I didn't think about that they could just create a dome for him and
Yeah.
just let him live.
Yep.
Yeah, so their technology was like overpowered.
It was awesome. Yeah, he was,
They
he was-
do what
But they,
they
didn't,
want.
but they didn't know what radiation was.
Yeah, apparently not. Also, one thing I just remembered:
They can make a xenonite, but
the funeral scene with
Physical
the
xenonite.
other
Yeah,
two
that's
astronauts.
crazy.
Just the shot of them launching the bodies into
Haunting.
space was like haunting, but it was amazing.
and you can
that
watch
also
when
stresses me out. The
Yeah.
idea of just your body just gets sent into space. Like, not even near Earth or anything, just
Yeah.
in the void.
Because like
Nothing's
you
gonna
can watch
find
the
you.
moment like their hair goes to 0 G because like laying down, the capsule opens and they start and like the hair starts like
Yeah.
ooh
It's like
the-
maybe
yeah
maybe a billion years from then, some alien might find you.
yeah mind Yao
Maybe.
find Yao and Ilhukna and they're like what the heck are these
They end up crash landing
Where's,
on
where's
Asia.
this thing from?
yeah
11 light years away.
yep
So, I mean, I don't think they'd decompose because
Yeah,
because
because
eat them.
it
that's a
frees
good
them.
point
Yeah.
they just
There's
yeah
a vacuum of space that
Uh-huh.
also frees it.
yeah
Yeah, that one shot where he just looks out and he's gonna go out there to go catch the one thing. He's just like, nope.
A lot of cosmic horror in this film.
Yeah,
They're
if
really-
I, if,
yeah,
if I
yeah.
had a nickel that I've watched 2 movies where people are just stuck in a void and they can't leave, I'd have 2 nickels.
What would be the other one?
Iron Lung.
Yeah.
He's just stuck, just in a stuck in a spot forever. Is probably gonna die. Whatever.
Yeah, but one has a happy ending.
One is happy, and
Yeah.
the other one he gets.
It's a slightly happy. It's hopeful, at least. Iron Lung.
Is it?
He gets the information above. Like, he
Oh,
does
yeah, he
die.
does.
Spoilers, by the way.
does it
But
We,
he
we
still
never
gets...
talked about Iron Lung, did we?
I don't think we did.
That's so rough.
Because you never watched it, did you?
I watched there was another movie that
Shout out
opened,
to Markiplier for making a.
there was another
good
movie that
first
opened
movie.
the day after that we all went and saw
I don't think I went. It was Send Help
It was.
because I couldn't
Yeah.
go
why didn't we talk about it? Can we talk about Send Help on the channel?
because you hadn't seen Iron Lung.
Because you were on the
Oh,
episode.
I could have stepped out. It's a common theme now.
Well, we hadn't made that change to
That's
the,
fair, that's
to,
fair,
the,
that's fair.
to the hour,
That's fair.
whatever.
Or whatever.
Oh,
What is?
so is that it?
I think I'm done.
Yeah.
Project Hail Mary. It was very good. Go watch it.
Very impressed.
So,
Ryan Gosling did amazing, and him and
The forever lonely Ryan Gosling.
yeah.
Oh, the line I was talking about. When they're on the boat and he's talking to Strat, and he's like, I've always wanted to be mysterious. Because that's what everyone, like, relates, like, Ryan
But-
Gosling. Like,
but
when
I-
I'm being mysterious in the corner, he's like, but I talk way too much. Like,
Yeah.
I can't be mysterious. I'm like,
Yeah.
yep. You do. I yap a lot. Yap for a living, essentially.
Well, that was our review and spoiler talks for Project Hail Mary,
And Ready or Not 2.
Ready or Not 2, and
Some trailer breakdowns.
trailer-
trailer
Yep, trailer,
breakdowns,
yep.
and casting announcement. Oh,
Banging week.
One last thing to R.I.P. a legend, Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
is he dead? No.
No.
He.
Chuck Norris didn't
Well-
die. He completed life.
Yep.
Chuck Norris knew dying was impossible, so he had to do it. Get it?
Death came after Chuck Norris, but Chuck Norris defeated death. So obviously someone had to fill the shoes. So whenever you die now, Chuck Norris took you.
Oh.
Oh, good point.
R.I.P. All right, that was a lot to talk about.
R.I.P.
That could
2010's
have easily been 3 different episodes, but we got through it.
Yep.
So comment down below what do you think of Project Hail Mary? What do you think of Ready or Not? What do you think of the Dune trailer? What do you think of the Spider-Man trailer?
Scooby-Doo castings.
So we do castings.
Which one of us do you like the least? Vote down below.
What?
And they will be removed from the podcast.
They will be.
Executed.
they,
Live on camera.
Yeah.
Bring that back.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Letterboxd.
Follow us on all the socials below. And yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.